Hi, everybody, what's up? I want to talk about sometimes what our body, mind, spirit, and soul does to preserve that last little ounce of self esteem or self respect. So, years ago, I remember thinking as I was sitting with one of my daughters, holding them. I don't know if I was breastfeeding or what the case was, but I remember saying to myself, I am never going to forget this moment for the rest of my life. And over time and the disconnect, not only have I forgotten certain moments that I claimed I never would, I think what it has morphed into is not forgetting one of the most painful betrayals that came from that same child I once held. If you're anything like me, you've been hurt and you've forgiven, and you say, well, I'm a mom and I understand, and they're kids and they're immature, they're still learning their ways, and they'll grow up someday and apologize and come back. And we tend to let the hurts slide over and over and over again. And maybe it's because I was raised in a family and I was told by my own mother, and she said, well, I know that hurt, and the past is in the past, and you just got to let it go and move on. And the letting it go happened over and over and over again, and you're thinking, my gosh, how many, how many more times am I going to allow this person to pick up a cat of nine and strike me in the back and treat me as if I'm someone that deserves to be punished? And I'm not trying to be graphic, because I think sometimes we need to in order to get the point across. But I think, and I'm not saying it's not important to heal from the hurts and possibly let them go in some sort of way so our bodies can start to repair itself. But I think when we continuously let things go and give people a pass on how they treat us, I think that is just leaves the door open for more harm. That when someone hurts you and you say, oh, no big deal, and they say, oh, it's okay, then I'm just going to do it again, and they strike and strike and strike, and you think, I can't, this has to stop. It only stops when you say no and you tell someone, this isn't happening again. But I think when I come to realize is adults make decisions, and a lot of the people who cause pain, I'm not saying a lot, but I think quite a few of them do so with a sound mind. I mean, the people that have hurt me or have intentionally caused pain are not alcoholics, and they're not drug addicts, and they're not struggling with any sort of substance abuse. They're doing so with a sound mind. Why? I don't know. I have no answer, but all I know is that sometimes you can't forget the moments that brought you the greatest amount of pain. So you can release that person and let them go, but don't let them back. You just do not. When someone intentionally causes you pain, that's their true nature, and sometimes it's better to just let them go. Why? So they don't have access to you again, and that's just all there is. So anyways, that's all I've got, and I will be back.